When you see Amitabh Bachchan and Farhan Akhtar in the same frame, and the sort of conflict that they have somewhere, it's like very, very intriguing sort of conflict that they're having over there. What is your reaction as a viewer person?
As a viewer, if I was told Amitabh Bachchan and Farhan Akhtar are in the same frame, which they are, I would run and buy a ticket and go and watch that film firstly. Also, it's just seeing two actors that you really admire who can take whatever, like material that is given to them or something that may seem like a very normal scene, like it's just a scene that's passing, but actually transform it into something else.
Ji.
And I think that's what's most exciting about watching actors like that. I remember being on set and there were a couple of times where I had a chutti in the middle and Farhan would be shooting or Mr. Bachchan would be shooting and I'd just come to set and I would watch them like this and then I would run to the monitor and see what happened, what the camera ate of them, like, and what the camera has taken. Again, because I've not seen that so much, if you know what I mean, like I've not grown up watching it, like for me it's magic, like what happens here and then what happens there and that transformation that happens and the subtle things that amazing actors do that just make you feel what you feel when you watch them. So it was just really exciting for me to see that.
Firstly, for you've directed Mr. Bachchan before.
Yeah.
Your father has worked. Your father instrumental in making Mr. Bachchan in terms of the entire angry young man persona. How was your experience just be acting with him? And
I had a blast here, to be honest with you. The thing is, you're absolutely right. Like 10 years ago now, maybe even 11 years ago, we had the opportunity of working on Lakshya, where I directed him. But as a director, your responsibilities are to the entire film, not to just one actor. So I mean, of course, you want to create. It was very challenging because that was the first time that I was working with him. And you want to create an experience for them that they'll enjoy. You want to create environments for them when they come to shoot that they feel happy, confident. They trust you enough to go and do what they have to do. And feel free enough. So all that is a huge responsibility. But then in between takes, you're not only with the actor because the cast was about 25 people. So you have to focus on many other things, and the technical side of things, the army side of things.
Absolutely.
A lot of that was going on. So I didn't get time to really spend with him. But on this film, I could do that because all that responsibility belonged to Bijoy. And he was doing that. So in between takes, I got a lot of time to sit and chat with him about stuff that I wanted to ask him about his experiences on working on certain films especially that are very, very close to my heart.
That must have been interesting. And he's got a very nice way of talking about his work as well. Tere, the song, I think beautifully picturized on both of you as well. And I think after a lot of time, if they're seeing like that typical like Muslim wedding in a way as well, which is somewhere coming along. Was that a nice experience for you guys somewhere? Just portraying that sort of entire culture over there.
I don't.
I mean, it is what it is. ऐसा सोचने कोई नहीं है कि यार हम लोग एक निकाह का सीन करने वाले हैं. ऐसा तो था.
लेकिन पहले होता था जैसे it used to happen earlier.
No, I'm saying, but that thought doesn't come to your mind, because I mean you're playing two characters and Danish Ali, she's Rohana.
उनकी शादी हो रही है ऐसी होगी.
ऐसा तो बिल्कुल नहीं था. But I like the treatment of that song. I like the way he's treated that song because it's like in that super slow motion, the entire song. And what's nice is because usually when love first happens and romance first happens, every single second and every single moment is worth remembering.
Absolutely.
And you'll remember those years of your life very, very vividly. So to kind of slow all of that down, like the first time you saw someone, what you were feeling when the marriage took place or when the baby was born, or all that stuff. I think it was very well conceived by Bijoy to slow it down to that kind of extended. It has a certain kind of an ethereal feel, to the romance that comes through.
It has like a forever vibe.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.